The overall goal of this procedure is to measure hearing sensitivity in 2 to 4-year-old children. Children are trained to perform play-based responses when they hear a target signal. Thresholds are then estimated in a 2-interval, 2-alternative force-choice paradigm based on observations of the child's behaviors. It is difficult to obtain reliable estimates of behavioral hearing thresholds from toddlers and preschoolers. Consequently, there are significant gaps in our understanding of human auditory development between infancy and early school age. The method described here efficiently estimates hearing thresholds in toddlers and preschoolers using a play-based 2-interval force-choice behavioral testing procedure. The main advantage for using a force-choice paradigm is that it guards against some forms of response bias, thus permitting direct comparisons across different ages and/or stimuli using an efficient adaptive procedure. This method can be used to answer key questions about how the auditory system changes during the toddler and preschooler years, a time period where we know little about auditory behavior. Testing is performed in a sound isolating testing room. The room is configured with a table and chairs. The parent sits here, and the child sits here. Testing toddlers and preschoolers requires 2 experimenters, an assistant who sits inside of the booth with the child, and an observer who is in the adjacent control room. The testing space is equipped with a 2-way communication system between the observer and the assistant. The assistant inside of the booth trains the child to perform a play-based motor response whenever the target sound is heard.